Hey Aries, it's Tasha aka Mama Jam aka Jam the Butterfly, and this is your 2016 yearly Tarotscope. Yay! I'm so happy to be able to provide this yearly Tarotscope to you guys. This is a general reading. It will apply for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the year of 2016. We have made it. We are going into the new year, and I've chosen to do just pick one card a month for each month for you guys, for the general card, a general energy card, and a general advice card for the whole year. If you are interested in purchasing a yearly reading from me, you can contact me with the information that I provided down in the description box. I provide two types of yearly forecasts. This is, like I said, the traditional that you see a lot of tarot readers use. Just the one card per month type setup. But then I also offer a seasonal type reading, which is it's based off. It goes through the seasons, starting winter, spring, summer, fall, and it focuses on the general energy for each of those seasons as you go through the year. General energy, love, relationships, career, finance, and health and spirituality. Still get an overall general energy card for the year, and you still get an advice card. It's just a matter of preference. Do you want to know what's going to happen in the month, or do you want to know what's going to happen, by the seasons? It's just a personal preference. I don't mind doing a reading either way. Like I said, if you are interested, please hit me up. I would love to provide those on the website. It does say that I offered the last cutoff date, or the cutoff date was going to be today, which is December 31st. I am extending it to the end of January. For those who are interested in it, I've had some people who are interested in a yearly reading, and so I want to just extend that a little longer. So, for those who want to get a yearly, they can, especially for the seasonal. Because, like I said, I'm grouping them not by the months, but by the season. So, January, I won't go past the end of January. I think that's January 31st. I won't go past then. But if you're definitely interested, hit me up. If you're interested in any personal readings, please hit me up. Thank you guys for all of you who have been purchasing readings from me, liking, sharing, subscribing to my channel. Follow me on Instagram for daily advice based on grouped by the elements, and for weekend forecasts. I appreciate your patience with me. I do have a busy schedule, and so sometimes my goal is to get them out in the morning, but lately it just hasn't been the case. So, but anyway, I try to get them out for you, and if I don't get it out, I'm apologizing in advance. It just means it was a crazy day or a crazy weekend. So anyway, I pre-shuffle the deck just to save up time, because these readings can take a long time to go through. And we're going to be finding out about the cards together. I have not taken a look at them, so we'll be new at this thing. All right, starting off. Overall general energy. Ooh, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Going into January, you have the Emperor card. February, the 8 of Swords. March, the 5 of Swords. April, the 6 of Swords. There's a lot of swords in here. Y'all really in your thoughts. May, Justice. June, the Queen of Cups, Aries. You got a lot of stuff going on here. July, the Chariot. August, Page of Wands. September, 6 of Cups. October, Page of Pentacles. November, the 6 of Wands, and you're ending the year out with the 6 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. You have a little bit of everything going on in this reading, Aries. And again, let me just stress that this is a general reading. It could apply for some, it may not apply. It's not going to apply for all. If it doesn't apply for you, please take the time to check out your moon sign and your rising sign. Those things may apply to you more than your sun sign. It just depends. Okay. For your overall energy, though, you have the 10 of Pentacles, and to me, that's just signifying that for my Aries out there, my Rams, financially, being in a financially stable place is the goal. If it's not already the goal, that is definitely the goal this coming year. It also is the goal with family, getting your family relationships back in order. Okay? Family and money is what I'm feeling for this year for Aries. Starting off in January, you have the Emperor card. And the Emperor comes in, this is you. Okay? The Emperor, to me, represents fire signs, definitely in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but we're in the Aries reading, so I'm going to say it's you. This is you trying to get order. You getting order, taking back order in your life. If things have seemed up in chaos, if your life has been kind of disorganized, there's been a lot of upheaval, the Emperor is coming in to put an end to that, put a stop to all of that, organize things, put things in perspective, get some order, get some structure, get some authority, okay, some discipline is coming in January. This could be, even for some of y'all, this could even be your daddy or a father figure, somebody like that, or someone who has a very authoritative type personality coming into you and helping you get a better control. Because right now, like I said, with the general energy, longevity, lineage, growth, that is the key. And it's like you're realizing that unless you get a hold of yourself and get some order within yourself, this growth that you're trying to achieve, it's not going to happen. It's going to require effort from you too. February, I feel like you're going to be seeing a lot of that in February. You're going to have you're going to be thinking, feeling and thinking, even communicating in a new way in February. I don't like this color, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get this right. I don't like that. And I thought it was better, but apparently it's not. And I need to get it right because I want you to be able to see the cards. I'm sorry. Let's see. Yes, that's better. Okay. So yeah, you're going to be communicating different with people with the Ace of Swords. It's just like with this Emperor coming in January, it's really helping you to communicate effectively, and that's going to be reflected in you in February. Your tongue is still slick now. I'm not debating that. Your tongue is still slick, but it is. I feel like a lot of y'all gonna be learning some tact, which is not bad. Tact is always good, for the most part. Going into March, you have the Five of Swords, and I feel like with March, and May, no, March and April, around your birthday time, guys, expect the transition to come in. I wouldn't put past it right now that you may have some arguments with some folks. But the arguments or the disagreements that you have, I feel like you're going to walk out the winner of this. I feel like you're going to be actually expressing, because you figured out how to effectively express yourself in a way that is well received by all, not just by you. It's going to actually help you to move forward in a better place come April, your birthday time, especially the April babies. You're going to be realizing that you know what, I can't handle things the way that I can't say things, or I shouldn't say things the way that I used to say things. I think you may end up saying something that may actually hurt someone's feelings. Okay? I feel like it may be true though, but it still hurts someone's feelings nonetheless. Truth is the truth is the truth, and some people can't handle the truth. But I do feel like, it may be some rifts in March. But you're not really worrying about it too much because you're coming right behind it in April and you're moving to a better spot. Okay? So for some of you guys, you may be moving in April, deciding to move or relocate. I feel like this is probably a job situation too. Yeah. For those who are in a workplace that's been kind of toxic and you felt like you've been you dealing with a lot there and taking a lot of bullshit from the people at your job, you may be making a grand exit. I'm just going to say that for some of y'all, you may be making a grand exit. And I feel like here with the Justice card coming in, that it's about time. You're going to be speaking your piece. Okay? It's going to be that time to do so. In May, you're going to be definitely feeling more balanced because it's like there's a release here. Like I'm going to go ahead and tell you exactly how I feel. And I don't care if it hurts your feelings because I'm tired of you and your shit. Okay? That doesn't mean that you're going to purposely try to be malicious and hurt someone's feelings, but it's time that it's time that I let your ass know card that I'm not to be fucked with. Okay? And once you say your parting words, like this is for those who are going to be making that grand exit out of their jobs. This is for that coworker that get on your damn nerves all the time. They always got shit to say. They don't never know how to, they just nosy. It is that for that person, you may be telling them a few choice words before you decide to leave. And like I said, in April you could be leaving. Okay. Moving off to better pastures. Not February. May is a good month. May is definitely a month of things feeling imbalanced. I feel like this job situation for some of y'all, like, it's toxic. It is absolutely toxic. It's really worn down on your soul. I kind of feel like with this right here, this is you claiming the victory now, but that was you back in the past at this job. Okay? I'm not really feeling that for relationships. It could possibly be, but I don't feel like that's a relationship. I feel like you're really on the quest by yourself at the beginning of the year. Aries, you're focused on yourself. And you focus on yourself because you're working on developing I guess lineage is the word I was using earlier. It's not the word that I'm thinking about. But yeah, I guess it is lineage. You're trying to develop, a lineage, and you're trying to get some things off the ground, and where you are right now is just not offering that. So yeah, you leave, and justice is going to be served. You weren't supposed to stay in this place for that long anyway. If it's for those if it's not a job and you're just moving, maybe it's just that your hometown or wherever the town that you're in right now is no longer suiting your needs. You've outgrown this town. It's time for you to move someplace else now. You can't do that anymore. It's like the people who grow up in a small country town and you think outside the box and everybody else thinks the same way. You can't stand it, and you start to feel constricted more and more every time. So you have to leave. You have to leave to free yourself. And that's what this Justice card is talking about. You're freeing yourself. Here, y'all see my Take-Tight? I love this. This is like the most beautiful. I love this song. I sleep with it every night. Anyway, so come in June, you're going to be looking good. You're going to be feeling good. You're actually, because you've let out a lot of this, I feel like a lot of y'all going to be releasing some anger and some negativity and some hurt and some pain. I feel like with the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords here, that's what that is. You're going to be realizing that this no longer suits you, and you're just going to have to say what needs to be said and move on. But when you move on, you get justice and you get the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, I feel like that is you, male or female. There's a softening. You don't have to, with the Justice card coming in and you leaving, it's like now you can truly be yourself. You can come into yourself. You can allow yourself to be vulnerable again. Because you couldn't be vulnerable before. You always had to be on guard. And so now it's like you're excited and you're ready to look forward. You're moving onward in June, in the summertime here. You're feeling back to basics with yourself. And then even in July, you have a Chariot card. You have 2 major arcana cards here, but no, 3. You have the Chariot card here in July, and this is you just, again, you're feeling so balanced within yourself. You're ready. You feel like you can tackle anything. You can move forward with determination and confidence and resilience and focus. You're driven. You know, you got it. Even in August, you have the Page of Wands. Now, some messages may be coming in. And I feel like it may be coming in from a past love. But I feel like if it's not a past love coming in for you guys, the messages that are coming in is to tell you to keep things pretty light. Keep things pretty lighthearted. You know, it's interesting to me that you have the Emperor here, but you have a Queen, but you don't have any Kings here. And you even have a Page. I actually think 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you have 3 major arcana cards. You have no Kings here, but you do have the Emperor, and the Emperor is like the King of Kings. This Emperor, what I feel is the energy of the Emperor is going to carry out throughout the whole the year. It's like the Emperor, the energy of the Emperor, he's going to carry you through all the way to you get to the Justice. And once Justice settles in and you feel more balanced, the Justice is going to carry you in to the Chariot. And the Chariot is going to carry you out through the whole year. It's like it's going to drive you, be the driving force July on through. And it's telling you to look at things from a very youthful point of view. Get some energy back in there. Your energy, you may start exercising and start an exercise plan in August. Right back, you know, when school starts back with the kids, you know, if it's been difficult for you to get an exercise plan out, that may be you doing so then. Focusing more on your health, I definitely see in August. You may start to do it in February, but given all this stress here, I feel like you may revert back to some bad habits. But like I said, with the Justice card and the Chariot card coming in behind it, it's going to put you right back on track to what you were starting before. So if you find yourself at the beginning of the year, it may not even be fitness, it may be whatever you said that you're going to set out to do, and you find yourself getting a little off track or diverted off track, just know that you're going to come back into it again. Because I feel like this right here, around your birthday time, unfortunately, March, April, even going into May, it may be really stressful, and it's gonna take a while for you to recoup. But once you do, it's of a revitalization coming in with the Page of Wands. I do feel like for those that have children, the focus will be on them most definitely. In August, September, trying to get things right for them back to school. Now, October, you have the Page of Pentacles. For those who have, who left a job situation, I feel like some of y'all may be going back to school around this time, to August, September, October. If that's what you were waiting on, you may be waiting. If you couldn't get in for the early spring session beginning in January, and you couldn't get in because of whatever, for June, August, September time, fall time would be a great time to start back for school. And I feel like you'll be more focused on it this time as well. You feel, yeah, you're definitely going to be feeling focused on it and feeling that you're going to be successful with this thing. By November, you have the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands to me is just a very victorious card. You're feeling victorious. You're feeling very optimistic. You're feeling very positive. You know, you feeling like you feeling very accomplished. Other people are recognizing you for your accomplishments. If you are, you know, you now have a new job, I feel like you will be doing very good in your job. Relationships will be going very well for you. Now, let's go back for relationships real quick. I just want to say for those in relationships, relationships may start to come in summertime if you're single. If you are in an established relationship or married, the love and feelings are going to start to come back in June. You're going to remember why in September, why y'all got together in the first place with the Six of Cups. For those who are single, this may be someone coming back in and trying it again. You're ending the year off though with the Six of Pentacles, and you're feeling very balanced, because just like I said, you know, your overall goal, it's not like you necessarily reached your goal here with the Ten of Pentacles, but you're well on your way. You are well on your way. Things as far as relationships are concerned, you're ending the year out with relationships on a very good, even scale, even keel. Is very balanced. Your money is starting to balance out a little bit better. Your relationships are starting to balance out a little bit better. Your mind is balancing out better. Everything is balancing out for you. It may not be right where you want it to be, but it's much better than where it was at the beginning of the year. Because if it wasn't in the way, I always see the Emperor come up when there's a lot of chaos going on. You know, there's a lot of chaos going on when the Emperor comes in. And so, like I said, things were not in order at the beginning of the year. But by the end of the year, you're going to be back getting it right. Now, let's take a look at the advice card and see what the advice has to say. Yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Wheel of Fortune. It's telling you that, you know, this is some, the Wheel of Fortune popped out for someone else too. Oh, I can't remember, it was Aquarius or Pisces, but the Wheel of Fortune popped out as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know anymore. It's telling you that this is your time. This is your time. Seize the day. Carpe diem. Do it. This is something that's fated for you. And it is, because the Justice card is here. I feel like karma is at play here. I feel that, you know, based off what the Wheel of Fortune is telling me, you're going to be rewarded for all the good that you put in. You're going to be rewarded for all the bad that you shut out. This is, you know, around your solar return, this is the time that it's going to be very, you know, it could be a little rough for y'all. Because I feel like you're going to be going back and forth with certain people. And it's tiring and it's stressful. But you've learned the lesson with the Wheel of Fortune. And you're going to be rewarded with the Justice. The lesson was to walk away from unneeded, you know, from unneeded stress. Certain stressful situations can actually push you in a more positive direction. And I feel like, you know, you're going to feel like you understood what you needed to do. And the weight that's going to be lifted when you guys leave this situation. Now, I'm not telling anybody to leave their job, okay? I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, what I'm seeing here, there's going to be situations where there are a lot of people in here who I'm reading for that may be considering losing their job. I mean, not losing their job, but leaving their job, and will leave their job because they feel like that's the best thing for them to do. But like I said, what I feel is that it's going to work out in their favor because it wasn't fair to them. So they have to make the scales back balance again. There's a strong need to make things balanced within this reading. I have the Justice card, the scales here, and the Justice card. I have the balance and the scales here with the Six of Pentacles. I have the two Sphinx in the Chariot card. There's a lot of balance in this, in the need for balance. And the Emperor wouldn't have showed up if there wasn't a need for it. Let's just take a look with the Queen of Cups. You may have, for some of you guys, may have some issues with your mother. So make sure that you're checking on your mother a lot. Sorry. In the month of June, I feel like some of you guys' mothers going to have some things to tell you. Like, I feel like she's going to be telling you that she can see the progress and the process, the progress that you've made. She's been watching. If some of you had some issues with your mom, you may be being able to reconcile that situation with her. She's being surrounded by the Justice card, the Six of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. It's going to be some balance. Six represents balance and harmony to me as well. Things coming together for the good of all. You know, symbiotic relationships is what this is. You have 3 sixes in here. Lots of progression. Let's look and see here. And that's what I could be talking about too with this Ten of Pentacles. Your focus is on family. Getting things right with your family. And your mother could definitely be an issue with that. It could actually be a father too. This could be your father as the Emperor coming in. Helping you get back right within yourself. Let's look at what this mother is, y'all, for Aries. I have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, for some of you who have had some issues with your mom and feeling like you can never do anything right and that you're always a fuck up, and you feel like, because this is how the cards are looking to me, like she is looking, hold on, like the mom is looking at, this is you, and the mom is looking at you as if, you know, you're always trapped in this type of situation and you just can't ever do right or whatever. I feel like those type of situations are going to reverse. It's like you're gonna be able to take the blindfold off and just get up and walk out between the swords and go on about your business. My card is dropped. Sorry. It comes to a reconciliation. I feel like you feel like she looks at you that way, or it could be, you know, a motherly figure or whatever, but you feel like they look at you that way, but I don't feel like they really look at you that way. I feel like your vision is a little distorted when it comes to that. Now for relationships, I can very well see established relationships getting back on track. If there's been a time that, you know, you guys are you thought you were going to be over. There's a real strong need to make your family work and to make this thing right. Because you feel like you're destined to be with each other and you really don't want to be with anybody else. So you're going to have to just try to make it work. And what I feel what it's telling you is also take the lighthearted approach. Get the love, get the little kitty love that y'all had back. That youthful vitality with the Page of Wands here for you guys. Single people definitely too. I feel like this is a wonderful year for you when it comes to love, but I wouldn't look for love until, you know, fall time, late summer, fall time coming in, because you're definitely going to be spending the majority of the first half of the year working on yourself and working on your environment. And it's like once you can do that with the Justice card, then you're going to be able to free up your time and free yourself to be able to enjoy. Because I feel like you guys haven't really been able to enjoy life. You've been so caught up in the whole hum of everything. I see that with this Five of Swords and this career, that you just haven't had time. And maybe that's the Emperor coming in, telling you, like, what are you doing? Do you intend to live this way the rest of your life? Okay, if you're not, then what are you going to do? I feel like with this, the Emperor card, this was a part of fate. Like, if this is not like a father figure or something, this could be somebody you just talking to in a grocery store, or just this. I feel like this is a businessman too, or somebody has a lot of knowledge that you just have. You may just happenstance and just start talking to this person, but this person has a lot to offer you as far as knowledge-wise. You know, because they've been there. They have a lot of wisdom. And, you know, like, yeah, little young whippersnapper, yeah, I remember I used to feel that way. But let me put you on to this right here. Let me drop these jewels to you so you can understand where you're at right now. And it's like, I'm kind of feeling, I feel like the Emperor, what the Emperor does for you, it like, he comes in and he restores your faith within you. He comes in and it's like he's a conqueror, this Emperor. He's fought many battles. And so he gives you one of his prized swords. Like, here you go, young fella. Here you go, young lady. Take this with you on your journey. You know what I'm saying? Use this. And they do. You take it along with you. And it's something that you'll cherish forever, because it changes your whole perspective about, you know, what you want out of life, who you want around you in your life. And then it prompts you to go and be like, okay, fuck you, you cool. You know, it could be like that type of thing. You know, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm leaving. And then because you leave and you make that choice and you learn the lesson here with the Wheel of Fortune, you have justice now. You have peace. You know, you're feeling, you know, you're feeling virtuous. Things have with the sun here, it's like things have been illuminated for you. You didn't realize life could be this way. And so now you're setting off to restore family relationships. You know, you have this softening of yourself now because you feel good and you asserted yourself and you spoke your truth. And now you may be going back and we're trying to resolve things with parents, with mothers, with fathers. You know, again, because the general energy is, you know, that's the whole goal. Getting money, working on family. You know, you for those who are familiar with like generational curses. Especially speaking to my females here, you know, you start learning about wombs. Your womb and all the trauma that your womb carries based off of, you know, it transfers from mother to grandmother, well, from grandmother to mother to child to the little female baby. And if they're not resolved, those things get passed on to the next and it doesn't get resolved. This is you, I feel like, coming in trying to get resolved in June, May, June, July. Issues with your parents, issues, especially mothers, for those who I'm talking to. You know who you are. You don't have to come in and tell me that you and your mama get along fine. If you and your mama get along fine, that's cool. Okay? I'm talking about for the ones that have issues with their mother. You're going to be trying to work on those issues with your mom. Because you're seeing now how it's transpired and it's transferred over the generations. And who's going to stop it? You feel like it's up to you to stop it. You know, for my men, you're definitely going to be getting yourself in control. You know, you may be resolving issues with your mother. If you've been the type to get in trouble a lot and you feel like, you know, all your mama did is all she did was bail you out of jail and get you out of, you know, go sign you, paying fees and sending money for you all the time and always got to go to court with you. Now you got yourself on a better track, but you still feel like a fuck up in her eyes. Your mama don't feel that way about you. This is a loving woman. Your mama does not feel that way about you. You are still her baby. Mothers, you know, mothers, real true mothers have that unconditional love. It doesn't matter what her baby did. You know, there's some mothers like that. They don't give a damn what the baby did. They don't care. That's still their baby. You know, it is what it is. And relationships are going to be rectified this year. I do see that, because now you get it and you understand. You had to have somebody put you on to it, but now you get it and you understand, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing, y'all. Aries. So congratulations to you. Continue to work forward, and just know that the universe is at play here. The universe is on your side, because the universe has been watching. The universe has been watching what we've been doing and what we've not been doing, what we've been saying and what we've not been saying, you know. And when you put in the work, the universe makes sure you get rewarded, and you're going to be rewarded. You're definitely being rewarded here. So congratulations to you guys, Aries. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful 2016. I look forward to you guys continuing to follow me and comment and subscribe to my channel. I'm so appreciative. Thank you so, so much. Happy New Year.